In today's presentation, I would be talking about animal cruelty. Animal cruelty is a crime of inflicting physical, mental, and emotional pain on an animal, causing suffering and even death. Factory farming is defined as a system of rearing livestock using intensive methods by which poultry, pigs, or cattle are confined indoors under strictly controlled conditions. As expected, the conditions result in mutations, deformities, and diseases among the livestock kept in captivity. The animals are cramped into cages, which makes a stressful environment for the animals. They are often held with physical restraints to prevent any unnecessary movement. Antibiotics are also used to make animals grow faster and to keep them alive in the unsanitary conditions. Some antibiotics used by animals, which are normally included in human medications, are penicillin, cephalosporin, and sulfa. Imprisoned animals are neglected, often left to live their own manure or surrounded by corpses with untreated and infected wounds. Some chickens grow so unnaturally large as the side effect of antibiotics that their legs cannot support their outsized bodies, and they suffer from starvation or dehydration when they can't walk to reach food and water. There are 100 million pigs slaughtered for food each year, the vast majority of them on industrial-scale farms known for their crowded, inhuman conditions. Pigs tend to be extremely curious and intelligent, so their barren surroundings cause them extreme frustration. The tail biting that sometimes results leads primes to cut off the ends of pigs' tails and their teeth without painkillers. Most female breeding pigs spend their reproductive lives confined in a gestation crate, which is barely bigger than its body. They remain there while nursing their young, and then are placed back in its crate to repeat the cycle for several years until the female pigs are no longer as productive and are sent to slaughter. Cattle raised for meat are the only factory farmed animals still raised largely outdoors. However, this does not mean they have pain-free lives. Sometime between the ages of 6 months and 1 year, most beef cattle are sent to live their last few months in crowded feedlots with hundreds or thousands of others. Without pasture and often without shelter, the cattle must stand in mud, ice, and their own waste. Most cows used for dairy production are kept indoors. 2/3 of their tails are removed without painkillers, as many producers believe that they will stay cleaner this way even though this theory has been disproven. Just as with humans, cows only produce milk as a side effect of giving birth. To keep the milk flowing, dairy farms artificially inseminate cows once a year. Their gestation period lasts 9 months, so the majority of dairy cows' lives are spent pregnant. When a calf is born, he or she is removed from the mother, generally the same day, to make the mother's milk available for collection. This is very traumatic to mother cows and to their calves. When they've grown large enough to slaughter, or their bodies have been worn out from producing milk or eggs, animals raised for food are crowded onto trucks and transported for miles through all weather extremes, typically without food or water. At the slaughterhouse, those who survive the transport will have their throats slit, often while they're still conscious. Many remain conscious when they're plunged into the scalding cold water of the feathering or hair removal tanks, or while their bodies are being skinned or hacked apart.